Okay, I'm back. We will do some Lighthouse. I looked at some of these fights, but I think like none of them is so difficult that I need like to pre-plan. Just want to do it like on stream because I personally dislike having to plan like super far ahead. Like it's fine for like difficult fights like Chuck and all that stuff, but if it's just like easy lines, I prefer to go from fight to fight. So here's this fight. Uh, has a pretty chill opener. Which is, oh, we could actually I could have went Magnezone. I never really thought about that for Chuck, but it loses speed. Now I think I would have needed a faster. Faster was more important. I get some defense, but that's probably not really relevant because only Amaldo is a pivot, and if I want to play really safe, I Shell Armor Kingless just like better. Okay. So we have a few pretty good mons here. Like Medicham can lead. Sadly, seems like cast form is not doing much here for this fight. Oh. Maybe I should just level up some guys. You know what? I will do that first. Mm. Okay. Let me just do some leveling. I think everybody can easily be 42 for this. Baton Pass. Well, we could Baton Pass a speed boost, so that's actually kind of nice, right? I think we go over Shockwave here. Like Shockwave is a really good move, but I don't need it on every mon. Oh, Synthesis. Nah, not really it. Let's look at the Scammer relearn set. this. Don't really need Rock Slide. Okay. So maybe down here we can place some of the Pokemons I don't really want to use yet. Okay, and all the other guys can get evolved. Or at least like leveled. So like any special delay on this guy? 42 Air Slash. No, not really. I don't think Psych-Up is worth it. Not required now. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Psybeam is not needed here. I guess Leer is not really needed here. On the other side, Brick Break would be a TM. Nah, doesn't matter. So, yeah. I really should have kept Thunder Fang on this guy, right? Full tackle on 58. I think that was a big blunder. Like my argument was I have like Giga Drain. Maybe over Rapid Spin. No, let's skip Giga Drain. Yeah. Embargo? Can this be like good? Maybe. Definitely better than non-step signal beam, probably. No, I don't think we need that. I can't really evolve the Magneton yet. Nah. Move slots on this thing are very tight anyways. Yeah. Nope. Over Thunder Fang. Rock Slide can go. It's a TM. And 3 more guys. Maybe these 2 guys can be pushed as XP things. So maybe level 40. Muddy Water. I don't think so. 81, it's this guy. Nah. Okay. Let's forget it. I think there was no reason to delay this guy, right? Or we could learn Ice Punch. Wait, let me use the Everstone to make this a bit quicker. Okay, let's edit my box. We got an Evo on this guy and on this guy. Now we need to remove these guys. And who else needs to be removed? Corpish up there. Okay, so now here for this fight, we can lead Medicham, just kill. This thing comes in, it's guaranteed Shadow Ball. And he's like a knockoff into Aqua Jet range. So we can just chill. We can also go Shell Bell and probably even beat this thing in a 1v1. If we don't manage to do that, like we have something that's just like really good against this guy. Yeah, so Tentacruel can just tank it and do stuff. Okay. So I have a team. We go Medicham, Gator, Tentacruel, this guy is this guy. I think cast form is more useful as an XP sink. So I think Person Berries over here. Shell Bell. Probably Oranberry and maybe another Oranberry here. Yeah, so here we just have two really good mons. Like we can switch in here and we can Shockwave. And then this guy can hopefully finish it. Like both of these are just like giga tanks. So I'm kind of expecting that to be enough. Okay, let's pre-sleep our guys. And let's finally, after all the Chuck Gauntlet, have some fast-paced fights where you can just like think a bit and then do the fight. Check it one more time. Yeah, but this is just a straight up outspeed and kill. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's see how much the game likes us. A lot, apparently. Was that the first lantern kill? Oh, and I didn't even give it the kill. What a shame. Okay. Now, that was the first lantern kill. But I'm sure we will see more. Mm. We want to lead Golduck here. It's a bit weird, right? Stuff could go wrong. And like Quack into like Soft Sand Quack switch into someone who can take a kill and survive Ice Beam should be a solid strategy here. We could even show a kill. Something like a Crobat to like guarantee fake out here. But doesn't really matter. We can also have this guy in. Like honestly, Soft Sand Quack is kind of what I want to have for this thing. Oh no, maybe. Okay, maybe just try to get out damage. Then this guy has a really solid 1v1, right? Could also give this guy XP share. I don't know, like replace this dude. This guy with us. So combination is probably fine, but maybe we can pick like one more closer. I guess this guy is also really good into it. I might even prefer Minan. Aluminum can just wipe the rest. Yeah. So no, we don't need self-destruct. Okay. Oh, but the switch AI is probably wrong. Yeah. This switch AI is wrong. So so maybe I should just lead Black Belt Medicham, pre-damage into Air Slash. Haven't used Black Belt like ever. That's funny. Yeah, like I don't really want to think too much about this, so I will pre-damage. Maybe it's fine to do without pre-damage, and we could have just did the fight. But why not control the AI a bit if we can? First of all, check that this is actually a KO. Okay, easy. And then 50 HP. Hmm. Nobody here has any priority. And air slash is like easy for me not to eat. And I get all the outspeeds I want. Okay, yeah, sure. Deleted one guy. Deleted a second guy. We got the crit, but it wasn't enough. This is Iron Head. Oh, all the pre-sleep was undone. Doesn't matter. Okay, we can check out if we want to fight the Bird Keeper, but that's not really required, so why should we do it, right? That opener already looks diabolic. On the other hand, moveset is very weak. Do you have like good resistance into everything? This guy pretty much. And then like Heartstone. We're missing 8 damage. How much is Jumpluff U-turn? 9 damage. But we're dead to crit into crit. I mean, he could delete the follow-up. Okay, but we could do like a more difficult pivoting line. Here on the HP flying, we go into Skarmory. We go into Magneton, baiting guaranteed HP fire, and then we are fine. And we just kill this thing as well. And this is probably where it ends. Well, we should be out of Brave Bird range, so it should only be Brick Break. And on Brick Break, we can probably go like a Lunar Tone. Ancient Power is just another kill. Probably. Ah. Oh wait, can Mobile take this Crobat kill? Expert Belt Mobile can do that. Yeah, what? Just to like reduce risks of anything stupid happening. Oh wait, let us check all abilities. No guard makes sense. Intimidate, yeah, so we can't just chain this. Right. Wait, can we lead Kingler into this guy? We could Rock Tomb. So Kingler, Rock Tomb, go into Gator. Uh, the Oranberry, even after Shockwave, we are always fine. We're always baiting Shockwave. We go here, HP Fire, we get like a super easy kill. I think all the fights have a good margin of error here. Let me check in the dock if this guy is really... There's no Shadow Tag warning. So we should be fine, and even if we're not, then we can still like win by having luck. Or like not getting unlucky. -1. This gets an outspeed. Yeah, perfect. And maybe he stealth rocks, but then we can maybe even win this one we won. Don't think there's any reason to pre-sleep one of my mons here. Okay. Okay. We rock tomb. Oh no. That's something I already expected. We don't get that frag, but this means we get this frag, right? Because we're not intimidated. And Brick Break crit is like 104 damage. Yeah, Soul Rock. Let's go. And this dude crit is only 60 damage. Can get off another Rock Slide. Now we need to go mobile. And we can Sucker Punch kill. Did I go XP share on one of my mons? No, we went Auron Berry on our planned XP share mon, but it's not a big problem. Like, we still have a lot of margin on all these mons. Like Soul Rock, of course, took a lot of XP, but Soul Rock is not a mon I expect to come to many fights. Okay. Yeah, we have to skip Connie for now. Some guys are just a bit too strong. So, oh, can we continue Soul Rock dominance? Not really, right? Well, we could. We could lead Floatzel. We'll switch into this guy, and maybe this is another Soul Rock kill. Uh, no, move Pokemon. Okay. Floatzel Soul Rock combo, and then against this guy, I was thinking Jumpluff needs to finally show off his skills one more time. Or maybe it's, honestly, maybe it's just like this guy. Switch in, even if he goes behind a substitute. Okay, so Jumpluff is a backup. Definitely need to pre-sleep here. Yeah, so pretty easy lead bait drill run into probably a kill. Okay, yeah, let's just go. and we can finally go the direct way. Last fight I gave all the kills, right? Like I gave Kingler his kill, I gave... Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, less Connie, I won't even look at it. Dark Pulse is not that valuable for us. So 2 more fights here. I think I already looked at this, but like Expert Belt Minan is just like not fair to this fight. Like he kills this guy, this thing comes in, he kills that thing. This thing comes in, he kills that thing, and this outspeeds us, so we can kill this with a volt switch. So then we can just set up the Soul Rock kill, right? Or should I maybe... Might be nicer to go for this guy. Slightly safer, and honestly Kabutops is a really nice Pokemon. And Soul Rock are now already took enough XP. Then for the next trainer, I'll probably run like Protect Kingler, pre-damage him into Full Switch. So we can go back here. And on a serve, we can taunt us out. It's a funny strat, but it's not working. This actually is value, right? But I think I don't get this kill. Okay, so maybe we can find a different way. For example, we can just like bring a ghost Pokemon. And then we bait. Oh, we could bring him. Oh, Medicham can detect and outspeeds this by 1 and OHKOs it. This is Surfer Volt switch, so we just like get a free switch into this guy for like EQ. So we get off an EQ, then we are maybe like it will go for another random move. Need to do 30% damage. Sure, we need someone who can outspeed that and do 30% of damage while tanking the stuff. Like probably like Mobile is like fine. Okay, yeah. Mobile. Let's maybe bring a Crobat. Not sure what Crobat can do in this fight, but I'm sure it will do something. Oh no, wait. Do we learn Fly on Togetic? Yeah, so if something goes wrong, we can fly out if we bring him as our XP sink. So that was basically my idea here. Okay. So we detect. And we outspeed and hit a strength. Extreme speed is not really required. Air slash is better. So Ice Beam crit is 84 damage, so can roll the dice here on a freeze. Because Mobile already has a pretty high level. And our next opponent will be a hiker. Okay. So now our top 10 also looks a lot better, honestly, because we're starting to lose all the dead mons. And especially like Medicham and Minan joined the race, and they are like the first two Pokemon we got like in a later split that now really pick up the pieces and like just demolish left and right. Yo, we don't use the stairs, we use the elevator. So now we will get a call that we need to go to the Safari Zone. And that's our next target, so we can fly back here. And then we can start thinking about this next fight and if we can find a cool line. So know that Floatzel is probably coming to this fight because if we bait in this thing, Floatzel can come in on everything, outspeeds, Aqua Tail kills, he outspeeds this, Ice Punch kills. That's a really powerful combination. So the question is, how do you beat this thing? While never risking that he explodes in a way where something comes in that we don't want to see. So for example, this would be bad because yeah, we can only come in on Brick Break. But this could also bait Bulldoze, so yeah. Oh, this Skarmory's is like that. Does Skarmory get natural gift? Yeah, what if we go Asper Berry and natural gift? 50% damage. That's not enough. It's 4 times effective. Special low special attack really sucks. Mm. So a ghost type could be a good opening. I mean, we also have embargo here. Let's read a little bit information about embargo. Hmm. Okay, like actually, embargo strats look cool. Can pre-sleep, go embargo, basically force gyro ball. And then the question is, who takes the skill and has correct baiting? Hmm. Maybe natural gift is the solution here. He learns natural gift, and now we need to know natural gift move. Cherry berry. How much damage am I dealing with that? Ah, come on. This can't be true, right? Man, that's such a weak move. Hmm. First of all, we can go Iron Ball here. Oh, and this thing is shell armor. Okay, that makes things a bit easier, I guess. Because if we are holding an Iron Ball, yeah, but maybe then I want to have a different Mon as my defender. Hmm. We actually lose our outspeed here if we go Iron Ball. That's crazy. Hmm. This Iron Ball has like a Gyro Ball, maybe special AI. Gyro. Hmm. So like I'm looking at ancient power into strength without having any risks. And that's currently the problem. Embargo, ancient power switch. But even then he could rest. Well, now I'm thinking about Parish Song Place because somehow I cannot make this line work. So for Parish Song, we lose a bunch of HP. But we're never dead. And then we switch into this guy and we're holding the Iron Ball. And yeah, then we can basically Ancient Power once. Then the counter is at 1, so he will switch out and we can switch into Floatzel. And he will also switch out. And Floatzel just kills this. This guy comes back in. And now we go back to Lunatone. But how do we kill the thing now? And I think that wasn't thought far enough. Maybe Embargo was the right call. Hmm. Oh wait, this is baiting freaking Dragon Pulse. For a second I really thought I had it. man, all this stuff just because double crit would be a problem. And then like focus band doesn't even trigger. But I don't know. I'm not risking double crit here. Oh wait, Thunder Wave is always a chance, right? Okay, wait. If the user will move after the target, that's not the case if we have Iron Ball. If the user's HP is under 71%, score -1 and terminate. Not really helping us. Wait. It is. We can Ancient Power. He doesn't Thunder Wave because we are pre-slapped. Then we go Embargo. Okay. We go Embargo. And now on this turn, he either goes for, like, here he has a chance to go Rest. So eventually he goes Rest, and then he has 2 clicks, and we go to Black Belt, Medicham, and we go Strength into Strength. It's always killing, and then wait, how good is Skater into this thing? Isn't he just like... Gator is pretty strong for this fight, so let's bring him. Let's bring him and maybe also... I think another good water type would be cool. How good is Lantern? Let's bring Soul Rock. Muscle Band. Okay, so for this guy, Oranberry. Expert belt, black belt, iron ball. Okay, wait, I will do one more thing. That's this. I'll make this my XP sink for this battle. Let's just hope that it works and that he sees my speed drop from Iron Ball. I'm not so sure about that. Okay. Everyone is pre-slept. Let's quickly check this, that it actually works. Yeah. Okay. Ancient Power. He doesn't see the speed drop, but we did not get punished. Floatzel is fine on every move. The Aqua Tail. We Ice Punch. Like if we get paralyzed there on our embargo turn, it's not like we have a few tries to get off embargo, and if all of that doesn't work, then it starts to get like a bit problematic. Then we might lose him on. So we can skip, I think, this guy because he's only protecting the Cyclop. Yeah. So Thom and K are next. And in theory, we get access to our cave encounter. Yeah, pulling cave looks pretty good, to be honest. Let's bring some mons that can catch stuff. Just like high survivability. Probably Kingler here. Okay. So down here, wait, let me check if somebody learns Thunder Wave. besides Chimeco. Sad, okay. We delay 47 because like Gligar is really strong, Abso, we can maybe even take that early. This guy can still be levitate, he's just very rare, so maybe with like a good routing. Go there, and I think Blastoise is adaptability or oh no, it's guaranteed shell armor. It's actually very good. I think we have to consider that. Because like shell armor, water dragon is just such a powerful typing. And like water dragons are just a pain to deal with. And we don't really have good answers into some of the water dragons that are coming up. So having a water dragon for ourselves could be very strong. Okay. Water dragon. Yeah, I think we are pulling water dragon, to be honest. I mean, there's also a very small chance of Swampert, which surprisingly would suck because we don't want Swampert, but like up here, like even if we magnet pull, it's like maybe we can catch Absol before, but even that is like we already have a Steel Suckermon. These guys after Waterfall, not sure how strong they are. We basically need to pull something busted. Wait, no, I will delay that for now, but I might pull still the split. So, a little elephant. These are very nice IVs. Battle armor? Is that still a 50-50? Oh, that's a 50-50. Okay. We can't complain at all in that case. I thought this would have been guaranteed battle armor, but this is a decent to good stats. And battle armor 50-51. Okay, yeah. Let's I don't know, let's figure out when we want to evolve this. So at drill run versus EQ, is there like a preference we should have? Difficult. Let's keep him behind for now. Mm. That's just a wing attack kill. And on the other side, it's just an Aqua Tail kill. We kill this guy before it can act. As long as this guy is dead to gunk shot, so we need to switch it out. We could even pre-damage him for gunk shot. He would be pre-damaged for gunk shot and earth power stuff, so we could get a free switch into this guy. And on this side we could U-turn out. So this thing probably looks at like the other side. What do we want there? Something that's like very bulky into one of these, like maybe Gator? 48 U-turn damage, so 121 minus 48. Wait a second, I need to switch on the light. Hello, hello, okay. Well, I wonder. So this thing could just Aqua Jet kill that guy. And he's walling this thing. We're just hitting Psychics on the other spot. Oh, this looks very over for Tom and Kay. I will have to double check that one more time if that actually works. Uh, Maybe we just accept the fact that Gator is strong into this. Maybe he even learns Brick Break. Yeah, let's just bring Gator. Why not? Or we could also just bring like an electric type that outspeeds this. I know. I don't know. Gator is fine. And the speed order here is also correct. Just need Brick Break over Drain Punch. Okay, let's switch the calculator to doubles and import my team. We outspeed this and kill it with Aqua Tail. This thing is faster, but we still outspeed and we kill with Wing Attack. Vital Spirit is not helping, Flash Fire is not helping. So this thing needs to be at 84. Okay. Oh yeah, all my mons here are always poisoned. That's a bit annoying, but we can heal that. Okay. So, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's check the master sheet if there's like any. No, there's just nothing. This is just how it works. Wing attack, right? Wing attack, Primeape. Full switch here, U-turn here. So this guy goes into this guy. This guy goes into this guy. Psychic here, Aqua Jet here. It's a kill. This is another kill. Okay, next fight is Wake. There are no items in between me and him. So yeah. This is nothing we are doing now, I think. Can maybe do like a very, very short look at Wake. Like which potential ideas can maybe use to beat him. Like I already saw that Minan on 44 gets Thunder. Let me check if that was changed. So that allows for a very rare. Is it even that rare? Wait, do I even kill with Thunderbolt? No. That's a bit too much power. So this allows for very rare Thunder. And I think Thunderbolt as a TM is not that far away. When do we get Thunderbolt TM? Okay, so after Lake of Rage, there's like no major fight besides this where I would probably want to have Thunderbolt. So we could just Thunder kill this, which is crazy. Means we could even pre-damage for like superpower, get a Volt Switch out. I'm wondering if I wonder if there's like some sweep I could do. Like if I get this thing to +1, like somehow. No, I don't think so. I have 2 Rain-Dish Mons. I mean, alternatives to the Thunder opener are also like Volt Switch lines. Uh, Floatzel can probably do a Volt Switch line. Raichu could do a Volt Switch line. But if both of those lines are a bit weird, like why shouldn't we just like Thunder KO something if we can? Okay, pre-damage for superpower seems like a decent move. Okay. Okay, like what's my move? Thunder, Volt, and this is Scissor at 72. So actually, I don't like this 1v1. Maybe this is even like a U-turn bait from Golduck. Um, and if we wouldn't wait, is that the moment we go Starmie? Okay, let's, in all honesty, talk about our Starmie set. Zap Cannon is a must. Psychic, Surf. Do we really need Power Jam? That's the question. That's what we are delaying for. And I'm not sure, but let's look at just at like some Starmie. You know, Surf. You know, I can teach Surf, and we could be level, let's say 43. Yeah, that easily survives Superpower and kills. And then baits guaranteed Energy Ball. So we can basically bait a Surf out. Surf, like Kingler could get off a Rock Tomb. But that's not good. That could trigger Switch AI. So we could use Lantern for pivoting here. Bait Thunder, basically get him out of Hydro Pump, and then low special defense killing us. We don't get the kill here. Well, maybe Donphan can solve that problem. Uh, I don't know. Maybe we can also just like sacrifice this dude here if required. I think stream crossed the 2-hour mark. We did a lot of stuff today. And like I will take my time with this cook, not overdo it. Looks very doable, especially if we like are ready to sacrifice Tentacruel. Yeah, I would really like to do a motor drive baton pass strategy, but seems difficult. Yeah, I will save and thank you all for watching, and I will see you around next time.